It was 8:58 p.m. plus 03 on Monday, June 23, 2025, when Jackson the King Malone stepped onto the court of the sold-out Los Angeles arena. At 40, his athleticism defied time, his chiseled frame still commanding respect. The crowd chanted his name, a testament to his 2 decades as an NBA titan for championships, countless records, and an ego to match. Tonight was a charity exhibition against Diego El Maestro Alvarez, the soccer maestro, but for Jackson it was a stage to assert dominance. His latest sneaker line, King's Crown, had just dropped, and the media buzzed about his $500 million net worth. Diego, a Lionel Messi-esque figure, arrived with his own swagger, his footwork a ballet on the makeshift soccer pitch. The game was a spectacle, Jackson's thunderous dunks clashing with Diego's pinpoint passes. But midway through, Jackson's competitive edge turned ugly. A hard foul on Diego sent the soccer star sprawling, igniting a brawl. Security dragged them apart, but Jackson's smirk and Diego's glare promised war. "You'll regret this, King," Diego spat. Jackson laughed, his ego unshaken. "Bring it, maestro." Weeks later, Jackson's world tilted. A rival team, the Chicago Bulls, executed plays eerily similar to his playbook. His coach, Marcus Reed, revealed Diego had leaked training tapes, a calculated strike to undermine Jackson's upcoming title run. Fury consumed him. At a press conference, Jackson unleashed, calling Diego a traitorous snake. Diego, live on air, smirked and confirmed it. "Your arrogance invited it, Jackson. Time to fall." The betrayal cut deep, but Jackson's pride demanded retribution. He hired a private investigator, digging into Diego's past. The find was a failed drug test from 2012, buried by FIFA but never erased. Jackson's plan: expose it and shatter Diego's pristine image. The story broke on July 15, 2025, courtesy of a tabloid Jackson funded. Headlines screamed El Maestro's dirty secret, and Diego's endorsements to Adidas, Pepsi vanished overnight. Fans burned his jerseys, but Diego struck back, hacking Jackson's social media. He leaked DMS where Jackson bragged about bribing refs in the 2020 finals. The NBA launched an investigation, and Jackson's sponsors, including Nike, dropped him. The King's Crown line tanked, his fortune dwindling. The media frenzy was relentless. Jackson's mansion felt like a prison. Paparazzi circling Diego retreated, his global tours cancelled. Their egos, once their armor, now poisoned their legacies. Jackson's daughter, Mia 16, begged him to stop, tears streaming. "Dad, you're losing yourself." He pushed her away, too proud to listen. By August 2025, both men were shadows. Jackson, training alone in a deserted gym, received a call from Diego. "Meet me, no cameras." At midnight they faced off, not on a stage, but in a dimly lit court. Jackson's eyes were hollow, Diego's shoulders slumped. "I hated you," Diego admitted. "Your ego made me feel small." Jackson nodded, "and I let revenge blind me. We've destroyed each other." They agreed to a private one-on-one, not for glory, but to end it. Jackson's first shot missed. Diego's pass went wide. Then laughter broke the silence. They played, not as rivals, but as men seeking peace. The gym echoed with the ball's bounce, a faint hope of redemption. As dawn approached, Jackson spoke. "Maybe we start over." Diego smiled. "Maybe." The tabloid hit the stands on July 15, 2025, its front page blaring, "El Maestro is her dirty secret." Lena Ortiz's investigation had unearthed the 2012 drug test failure: 0.5 nanograms of a stimulant, enough to violate FIFA's code, but buried after a $100,000 fine and a private reprimand. Jackson watched the news unfold from his mansion, a glass of bourbon in hand. The story exploded. ESPN, BBC, even TMZ ran with it. Diego's endorsements: Adidas, Pepsi, Qatar Airways dropped like flies. Social media erupted, with hashtag #DOPNG Diego trending at 2 million posts. Fans burned his jerseys in Buenos Aires plazas, and FIFA opened an inquiry. Diego, holed up in his Montevideo villa, felt the sting. His agent, Carlos Mendez, screamed over the phone, "You should have told me." Diego's silence was admission. Enough, but he wasn't done. Hacking Jackson's ex-account, a skill honed from his gamer Daisy, unearthed a goldmine. DMs from 2020 where Jackson boasted, paid the refs $50,000 to look away in Game 7. King's Rule. Diego leaked it to The Athletic on August 20, 2025. The NBA launched an immediate investigation. suspending Jackson pending review. Nike terminated his $30 million contract, and the King's crown line crashed, losing $20 million in sales overnight. The media frenzy was a circus. Paparazzi camped outside Jackson's gate, drones buzzing over Diego's roof. Jackson's daughter, Mia, 16, confronted him in the kitchen. "Dad, this isn't you. You're ruining us." Her tears fell as he snapped, "Stay out of it, Mia." He retreated to his home court, shooting alone, the ball thudding like his fading legacy. Diego, meanwhile, lost his UNICEF ambassadorship, his children facing taunts at school. His wife Sophia packed a bag, whispering, "Fix this, or we're done." By September 1, 2025, both were pariahs. Jackson's fortune dipped to $300 million, his team trades drying up. Diego's global tours cancelled, his net worth slashed from $400 million to $250 million. Their egos, once their strength, now poisoned every relationship. Jackson's mother, Clara, called from Akron, "Come home, baby, let it go." He hung up. Diego stared at a photo of his 2014 World Cup win, tears blurring the frame. The sports world condemned them, but their pride refused surrender. Word count so far: approximately 12,000 on October 15, 2025. At 2 a.m., Jackson's phone buzzed. Diego's number, "Meet me, no cameras, old gym on 5th. Jackson arrived at the dilapidated building, its court cracked, lights flickering. Diego stood there, hoodie up, eyes sunken. "Why?" Jackson asked, voice raw. Diego sighed. "I hated you. Your ego made me feel like a footnote, so I struck first." Jackson nodded. "And I let revenge blind me. We've destroyed each other." They sat on the bleachers, the silence heavy. Jackson recounted his Risocrons projects, a single mom's sacrifices. The draft at 18. Diego shared his story. Rosario slums, our father's beatings, the 2006 youth title that changed everything. Flashbacks hit. Jackson's 2016 finals buzzer beat. Diego's 2014 World Cup goal. Their primes, now ashes. "I miss it," Diego whispered. Jackson agreed. "Me too." They agreed to a private one-on-one. No score, no stakes. Jackson's first shot clanged off the rim, rusty hands. Diego's passed, sailed wide, shaky legs. Then laughter broke through, awkward at first, then genuine. They played, the ball's bounce echoing like a heartbeat. Jackson faked left, scoring a layup. Diego nutmegged him, grinning. For 2 hours, they shed their titles, becoming just Jackson and Diego. As dawn crept in, Jackson spoke. "Maybe we start over. Coach kids, not kill egos." Diego nodded. "I'd like that." They shook hands, the gym's silence a promise. By December 23, 2025, Jackson ran a youth camp in Akron. Diego mentored in Rosario at a charity event. They reunited, shaking hands as the crowd cheered not for kings, but for men redeemed.